there we have it. It is Thursday night. Yeah, that's right. Thursday night fights. I've got my drinks in tow. We're ready to go. We're ready to get this thing kicked off. And you know what? What better than an apple Gatorade to get things going? It may not be liquor. We may not be getting that crazy tonight, but we're going to watch some fights, and we're going to be having some good times. It looks like we do apparently have some viewers in here. We'll see if that's true. We'll see what's actually happening. You're currently watching a video on another device. To watch here, please close your other session and refresh your page. Let's see if we can even watch this. If not, that would be absolutely tragic. However, in the meantime, we shall see what is going on out there across the MMA world. See what's going on. See what you guys have to say out there. What's going on, everybody. Until then, we'll get our technical difficulties sorted out. Let's see. Should we try one more time? How many times? How many places have I opened this up? Which tabs do I have open? Which are closed? We'll figure that out in a few moments. But again, there's no fights going on right now. Haven't been watching the prelims. There were some amateur prelims. If anybody knows how those went, let me know. Drop some names down there in the comments on who we need to be watching out for. Looks like we've got some 0-0 fighters, some 1-1 fighters, and somebody that's 2-1, Kiara Hartfield. Plus, we've got some former, I believe, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I saw somebody else, maybe it's a different day or they pulled out. I thought David Magoyan was going to be on this card. Maybe not, but we've got Hanato Kanuto. We've got Samila Sundell, big debut for her over here in America, coming over from one championship, of course, former, where was it, UFC, Bellator, PFL, Kai Kamaka, Tyshawn Williams, Habibullo Azizov, both undefeated fighters, I believe. Yeah, that's right, two future stars. This is a big one on a Thursday night, which is a good night for fights. Staying away from the Zuffa boxing, staying away from the UFC 324. I think that these smaller promotions should be largely doing shows as far away from the Saturday nights as possible, so to avoid any overlap with MMA fans. Of course, some fans are jaded. Some fans, longtime fans of the UFC, are very jaded. Do not watch the UFC anymore. I know a fair few of them, but listen, I still enjoy the UFC. Still enjoy any fights that I can get my hands on. So for now, we'll just figure it out. We'll go right along with them and watch everything that we can possibly get our hands on. Now, tomorrow night, yeah, there's Zuffa boxing, but there's more out there. More MMA than I can care to watch in one sitting, to be honest with you. I could watch more than that, but like I said, other things in life, real life things get in the way. We're not doing this for fame. We're not doing this for money. We're just here to have a good time, Good times. Better than the long time. I disagree. Let's be here for a long time and enjoy the good times while we're here. Anyway, again, got a couple people in here, allegedly. Hopefully you guys shoot some comments down in there. Hopefully it's not just bots. Hopefully I'm not just talking to myself here for a few hours. But regardless, I'm going to do just that because I can do just that. Okay, well, the first fight's probably starting and I'm missing it. Can't even get up my fight feed. Something's going wrong. Maybe it's the Wi-Fi. Maybe you're not seeing me. Doesn't matter. I'll yap into oblivion if I have to. But for now, we'll look it up. Does Fight Pass allow you to watch on more than one stream? That's right. Little notification bell from the cell phone. You shut right up. I don't need to hear you anymore. Let's turn that off. Yeah, it's about to die anyway. Does UFC Fight Pass allow you to watch? I believe I have it pulled up on two different tabs because I was watching two different things. But for now, we'll figure it out. Allow more than one stream. That is unfortunate because I do pay quite a bit of money for this. Per account, I don't know. We've got family. We spread these things around. You don't just keep it to yourself, UFC only allows one device to stream content at a time per account. I might have to kick some family off of this thing. Otherwise, we'll just be here talking again into the oblivion about nothing. So, until then, we'll figure out what's going on. We'll figure out what we need to do in the meantime. David Goldenberg's up next. DeAndre Tipton. as well. It's up again. We'll see how long that lasts. You know, we've got a couple fight fans in and around the family, friends range. So see how long this lasts. Who jumps on? Who decides to get off? Too expensive to pay for two, I'll say that. But my goodness, only one stream per account? You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. But we'll figure it out. We'll fight through the technical difficulties. We'll even watch in spurts if we have to. But until then, we'll just do our thing. David Goldenberg, 2-0, 5'8", 155 pounds, of course, fighting in the lightweight division. $10 a month. Oh yeah, we do the annual plan around here. Does not lack for fights. All right. At the Palms, big deal at Las Vegas. I mean, look at that. You really could hit the trifecta. I mean, you got Tuff-N-Uff, you got Zuffa Boxing, and you got UFC 324. All in Las Vegas, all taking place in one city, 3 nights in a row. 3 big-time fight events. There's probably some other smaller MMA promotions running in Las Vegas as well tomorrow. And lots of advertisements on the canvas here. We're getting things started with a Goldenberg takedown of Tipton. Tipton looks like he's all game tonight, but for now, we'll see. I'll have to pull up the Tapology so we can all see what's going on. Yeah, currently watching on another device. That's all right. That's all right. We'll let him have fun. Anyway. See what's going on. Nothing in the chat. Come on, fellas. Come on. Give me something. Maybe we got to monitor it somewhere else. That works too. That works too. Alrighty then. Ay, ay, ay. Maybe this will turn into just the news and notes of the day. If I can't get this thing running, get it connected, get the Wi-Fi running, get the account running. Let us see. Maybe we can work something out. Maybe we can get something else running. In the meantime, what else we got going on out there? UFC 324, of course, happening this weekend. Of course, getting over the technical difficulties here. Yeah, we may have to call it quits, ladies and gentlemen. It's just not working. It's just not working. That's all right. Not a ton of activity here anyways. Maybe some random lurkers here and there, but let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Still trying to iron it out. Still trying to figure it out. Give me a break. Give me 5 seconds. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. Maybe we can turn this around. Maybe we can. Hum-diddly-dee. Technology and trouble. Not fun. Not fun at all. See if we do a little bit of that. A little bit of this. Boom, bang, pow. Is that all we need? Is that all I need? I don't need... All right. You're watching Tuff-N-Uff. What fight is it on? First fight of the night. Let's promote me from Kick. I don't think we need that. Sounds like a bot. Azazel Pero Rodriguez. Thank you for being here. Now, we're having some technical difficulties. We started watching the Goldenberg fight. It's the first fight of the main card, prelims. just ended a few moments ago. But we got David Goldberg 2-0 fighting out of Las Vegas. DeAndre Tipton fighting out of the Midwest, Milwaukee. Yeah, Wisconsin. And he's 3-2, so we're looking at David Goldberg, big prospect on the come-up. See what he's got. He had a good takedown early in the fight. And then technical difficulties. Ran into some things. Maybe the Wi-Fi is too thin. Maybe we're too poor on this side of things to get both the fight stream and this stream up and running. But Azazel, for now, we're dealing with some technical difficulties here. So if you jump off of here, listen, no hard feelings. We're just bumbling, jumbling, mumbling our way through this thing, trying to figure out how we can watch this thing. Trying to see how we can cut down on that Wi-Fi. But, yeah, we'll try and figure it out. We'll try and see what we can do. Didn't work. Come on now. Did I not just sign up for that? Did I not? See if this works again. Sign in. Boom, bang, pow. Like I said, technical difficulties. Bear with me if you're still there. If not, again, no worries. No worries at all. We got plenty of other stuff to talk about. I don't need to do all that. There. That's what we needed. Alrighty. Please work. Please work. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, do what? We just did the whole thing. Okay, there we go. You gonna work for me? No, still not working. Oh, what is this? All good, thank you. The homie Wesley Drain is fighting Everett. We're both from Power Slap. Shoot. We talking about a Power Slap athlete? Do we have a Power Slap athlete in here? What's going on? What's going on, fellas? The homie Wesley Drain. Oh, Wesley Drain. I see him up there. Stillwell, Oklahoma. We'll check him out on Tapology while we wait for the thing to reboot. Like I said, technical difficulties. Not fun to deal with when you're doing this, especially when you're not a technology whiz like myself. But if we seriously have a Power Slap, now I listen. I've had my fair share of criticism for the Power Slap crew, but if you're an athlete, if you're doing that thing, having fun, doing the thing, making some money off of it, respect to you. Personally, as a big sporting fan, is it much of a sport? I don't know. We can have that debate another day, another time, but for now, see if we can pull up the Tapology page for these guys. Anyway, Friday. No, we need today. We need Thursday. We need Tuff-N-Uff. I don't want tomorrow. I need today, right now. Where is it? Come on, Tapology. This should be front page news. Where are we at? ACA was earlier, I believe. Didn't catch any of that. Where's Tuff-N-Uff? What is going on? What's going on? Should have stuff live right now. Am I this foolish? Am I this out of touch? Has it been that long since I've done this? I don't think so. Give me Tuff-N-Uff. There it is. Let's check him out. Let's check out the boy, Wesley Drain. I mean, not much of a picture here. What is this, Wesley? We got to get this updated ASAP. Career disclosed earnings. US $0. Wow. I mean, this guy just fighting for the love of the game, ain't he? Come on, we know. We know what's going on here. He's getting paid something. But yes, a Power Slap alum. Look at that. Ooh. Loss. Win. Couple losses. Coming back. Gets on a 3. What do you call it? Fight? Slap? Contest? Bout? Order? I don't even know what you call it. But, I mean, this guy had been on a heck of a run. Now, is this his first MMA fight? No, it is not. He did win by KO. TKO. One of the two. River City Fights. River City Fights. That sounds familiar. Round 1. Big time there. Sal Everett tonight. is his opponent. Take a look at Sal, 2-0. Looking like a stud. I mean, look at those. Are those the traps? Or am I that out of shape, that out of the gym? Maybe I am 6'3", middleweight. His given name, I don't even know if I want to try it. Salahuddin Reynard Everett. Interesting mix there. All right, he's 2-0. We'll take a look back, see what the amateur record looks like. At 4-0 on the amateur scene. Not too bad, not too shabby. Staying all the way through Tuff-N-Uff here. But Azazel, Pero, Rodriguez jumping in here. Should we even look up? I haven't even been sharing my screen. Oh, how rude of me. Anyway, like I said, Wesley Drain, Azazel jumped in here, jumped in the chat. Let us know. Wesley, his boy, find the night. We'll be rooting for him tonight. Shout out Sal Everett, 2-0. Couple of fights in the LFA. Or no, not of the LFA. What am I doing? What am I doing? We'll get this thing figured out. Niko Bellic, shout out to GTA 4. Justin Gaethje, high-level fight IQ, can get him knocked out or submitted. Justin Gaethje, we talking about this weekend at UFC 324 against Paddy Pimblett. Is that what we're talking about? I mean, if he plays the high fight IQ game, but we know how he got beaten by Max Holloway. Not too competitive, but does Paddy have that good of boxing? Does he have that good of striking? I don't think so. I think the striking is pretty varied. I think it's pretty fun in moments. Of course, that Michael Chandler win was massive for Paddy in terms of showing all the skills that he has, all the abilities that he has. Did everything he could possibly do to get a win there. Big knee, splits open Chandler right on the face. I mean, if Justin plays it smart, looks for that chin, it's always open. Paddy's always open for it. So I think he could get it done. But, I mean, listen, at this point, does Paddy deserve it with a win off of Chandler? I don't know. Does Justin win it? Does Justin deserve it with a win off of Fiziev? I just want to see a good fight. I don't think these two are the best two lightweights in the world, but it's going to be a fun scrap. I think both guys will come to bang. I think they both have fun styles, and at this point, prediction, can I swing one way or the other? I'd probably lean Paddy. Youth, aggression, the way he's been fighting recently, has been rapidly ascending the skill ladder. Justin Gaethje, I don't know. Niko Bellic, again. I mean, we got the real Niko Bellic in the chat. But yeah, I get you, man. Should have been Arman. Should have been Paddy. I think so, too, especially with Ilya out. Paddy, of course, big star. I understand it. Again, does he deserve it based on a Michael Chandler win? I don't know so much about that. But what I do know is he's a big star. Very popular. They want to push that. Of course, we've talked about this. The sport is a bit of a joke at this point. The sport is a bit of a joke. Is it going to be the best guys every time? No, it's not. Shout out John Fitch. Shout out Bilal Muhammad. Shout out Merab Dvalishvili. I mean, those guys had to fight through it. Leon Edwards. Will there be hardcore hating? Dude, we got Niko Bellic in the chat. We got Walter White in the chat as well. Will there be hardcore hating on UFC 324? I mean, again, what have I been doing the past 5 minutes? Kind of shitting on the main event a bit. I mean, I think it's going to be a good fight. And you know what? At the end of the day, that's all I ask for the end of a card. Main card, pay-per-view. I want a good fight. I don't want some run-of-the-mill, boring title fight. I don't want some run-of-the-mill. I mean, run-of-the-mill. I mean, we can talk about a running over. Alex Pereira-Magomed was very exciting, but I don't want some steamroll like a Chimaev versus Dricus du Plessis to end the night. I want an all-action, all-out slugfest, banger, a war. Whether it's on the ground, whether it's on the feet, I want a clash of the heads, clash of the titans, meet in the middle, have a good fight. Whether it's grappling mixed in there, listen, I'm not some, slanging and banging type, bro. But, yeah, we'll be hating on it a little bit. I mean, moving Natalia Silva, Rose Namajunas, as much as I love Natalia Silva, Umar Figi needs to be on that main card. Would have been a perfect main card now that Amanda Nunes and Kayla Harrison fell off of that one. Would have been perfect. Would have been perfect. All action potential on this card if it had been Umar and Figgy instead of Natalia Silva and Rose Namajunas. Perfect card. I mean, just beautiful. I think there is no one. Lightweight is dead right now. Holloway's fighting Oliveira, and you can't give it to Benoit Saint-Denis or Rafael Fiziev. Well, no, obviously not those two, but Arman Ilya, we all know that should have been the That was the intended fight. That should have been the fight. Ilya, of course, going through his trouble, going through his stuff. Patty's a big star, like I said. It's not a meritocracy. It is not who's got the most wins. It is the guy who is both good and exciting. You think Holloway, our Oliveira winner, you think that guy's not going to get a title shot after that fight or after an Arman Sarukian fight if they won it? You think one of those guys isn't jumping right back in the title picture? You're a fool. You're a fool. So Patty, they want to push Patty. He's the star. He's the future. He's the guy. What do you think they're going to do? That is the only move in their mind. Well, since this has gone to shit and we can't even pull up the damn fights, whether it's Fight Pass or my Wi-Fi. I mean, I said we're getting a couple chats in here, so maybe it's not the Wi-Fi. Maybe it's not Fight Pass. Or maybe it is just Fight Pass. I don't know. But we're missing out on Smila Sundell, which, again, before we move too far away from it, this is what we were looking forward to. Patty's going to lose his title so fast when Ilya returns. Whether it's Ilya, whether it's Arman, I mean, even Charles, I got trouble getting my head around Paddy Pimblett beating Charles Oliveira, even at this stage. Even at this stage. I know. I have trouble wrapping my mind around that. Now, if he goes out then wipes the floor with Gaethje, that would be another 36-year-old plus guy on his resume. I mean, Chandler was getting to him, cracked the chin a couple times, but I mean, cracking the chin, when's the chin gonna go? When's it gonna be there? We don't know. We don't trust it. You never know. You never know how somebody's chin is gonna react from fight to fight to fight. Sometimes it's just not there. Sometimes it is there. Sometimes guys can go to war, and sometimes it's one shot and it's over. Dan Hooker. Michael Chandler. Chandler lands a bomb on him. He's basically out with one shot. You know, it's all she wrote. However, Dan Hooker then goes on to compete in multiple other bouts where he seemingly takes a significantly worse beating, and he's fine. Don't know how that happens, so who knows? Justin could pop Patty on the chin, and it's lights out. It's over. Like, who knows? But Chandler cracked him pretty good, and you'd be like, oh, my goodness. That was very close. It should have been over. What's going on? We're relying on the chin a little too much here. It is what it is. It is what it is. Gaethje's 37. All Patty's opponents are out of prime and washed out. See, that's my problem. Again, they're all good fighters. A lot of these guys he's been fighting are good fighters. It is, they're old. Chandler, a monster still. I mean, power is the last thing to go, right? So that one, I rate higher than most people will rate it. The way that he... Useless live, Michelle Sousa. I'm sorry. I sincerely apologize for being a useless scourge of the earth. Sorry that I have technical difficulties, and I'm not a tech wizard. I'm not a guru. It must be you. Except Jared Gordon, which he barely won. Again, the Jared Gordon thing, questionable, and the injury. How much did that play into effect? We don't know. But again, shout out Michelle. You're a dude with a girl's name, bro. If we want to go that serious. Anyway. It is useless, I understand. We're just having fun. We got Nico Bellic and Walter White in here, though, Michelle. Come on. Come on. Come on. I know Michelle's mad. I mean, what a fool. He came in here thinking we were giving some apt analysis, some real fight breakdown, something serious. What a fool. He thinks I'm stupid. I mean, I want to look at the mirror there, buddy. Let's go bowling. If we're talking about pinheads, I mean, that might be Michelle. Anyway, shout out Michelle. Shout out Walter White. Shout out Nico Bellic. We got some legends here. And we allegedly had a power slap fighter pop in here, Azazel Pira Rodriguez. Not familiar with his work at all, but maybe he is. Maybe he was. Oh, we've got somebody else. What flag is that? Somebody else give me the name of that flag. I do like the red, white, and green. Is that Azerbaijan? No, I feel like I'm wrong there. But we got somebody with another language in here. So we're, you know what? We're diversifying. We're diversifying the chat here. We're getting a bunch of people in here. Now we got some people talking. Bring it on. Bring on the trash talk. I was with a girl named Michelle. She was a... Oh, yeah. Tajikistan. Let's go. Tajikistan in the house. An English speaker. Respect to you, my friend, for learning my language, because I'll be honest, I don't know yours, and I don't know if I'm smart enough. Even if I wanted to learn your language, I'm not so sure I'm smart enough. Somebody else was getting me to read some other words in some other languages a couple days ago. Probably said some heinous things. But Tajikistan in the house representing. Can't pronounce the name. Sorry, friend. Michelle. Total B-I-T-C-H. Yep, an utter bitch. Habibulo. Is that who we're looking for on the card? Oh, yes. Dude, I'm sorry. I'm having technical difficulties, but Habibulo, Azizov. We're looking out for the highlights. We're checking in. We got to default to Twitter here. Technical difficulties. I can't see the damn fights. I can't see the damn fights. I am an utter failure. What have I done? What have I done? See if we can catch the highlights, review them afterwards. Curtiendo. I don't know what the hell that says. How are you in academics? Were you a student with great grades? I mean, news from Smila Sundell. I don't know, man. I don't know. The technical difficulties. The stream. Maybe it's because I'm using up too much Wi-Fi doing this, wasting our time. But I'm waiting for the highlights. I mean, Smila Sundell, I mean, what a stud she is. One of the few ladies fighters that I can actually back up and get behind. Pause. Didn't mean it that way. Anyway, she's a good fighter. She's fun to watch. I'd like to see what happens, but I can't see either. So, Michelle, I mean, you're right. What an absolutely useless stream. But we'll catch the highlights. Maybe we'll share the screen, get the highlights running. At least I hope so. We got Tajikistan in the house now, representing. He's here, supporting the boy. We're ready for him in the main event. Hopefully we can catch something. Dude, they're not posting a damn thing on Twitter. I don't understand. Not a highlight, nothing. She's up next, though. Renato Canuto, also an interesting prospect. What was my SAT score? Probably 0. What's the SAT? Is that the 1600 one? We'll go with 1600. As you can tell by my speech patterns and my language and the use of my dictionary here in front of me. Yeah. My vocabulary is quite extensive. I mean, does this guy think that I was some genius? I mean, I'm no Walter White. I mean, no Walter White's here, but we aren't as smart as Walter White, unfortunately. We've got a genius in the chat. We've got a power slap guy. We've got a Tajik here. We've got a guy with 600 ping. I don't know what the hell that means, man. I think the lower the better, right? Hopefully it's like 24. Anyway, we're out on Rumble. We're on Kick. We're on YouTube. We are all over the place. We are all over the place. Anticipating, waiting. You know, I can just pretend like I'm too poor to afford Fight Pass. Chalk it up to that, but no, that's not true. I do have Fight Pass. But it's just buffering like a motherfucker. And not Bruce Buffer, not in a good way. Not in a good way. But no, my SAT score here in America, I believe it was above 900. Now, I don't know how good that is. Backbencher with an F grade. Oh. Whoa. Just because I'm running this thing out of a closet doesn't mean that I live in a closet. I have nothing else to say because there's not much I can disagree with there. No, I was a straight B student. All right, I wasn't the high achiever. I was pretty smart. Did not apply myself, as some might say. I did enjoy the backbench from time to time. I did cut up and goof off a bit in high school. We'll keep it at that. But yeah, above 900. I don't remember my exact score. Dana White versus Nina. Who's getting Jones? I mean, we all know John Jones is his proclivity for the sexual side of things. I mean, this guy's just an absolute fiend for the men. I would say ladies, but I'll go with men. Habib, let's go. He's fighting later. Shout out to the Tajikistanis. I don't know what you call them. Tajiks? The Jeeks? I don't know. I feel like that's a offensive term, but you know what? It doesn't matter. Do I live in my mom's basement? I mean, no. This is the cardboard box in which I live in because I am an F-grade student. And I'm proud to admit it. Do I live in my mom's basement? See, the thing is, I live in the attic because I am high class, high contributing member of society, Nico. I'm no basement dweller. I'm the attic dweller. That's me. Come on. Give me some highlights. We can't even get any highlights. I mean, we got nothing. We got to go over to Instagram. Oh, Instagram. Yuck. I suppose we do. They're making us go to Instagram, these fools. Oh, still no highlights, of course. Like, why post highlights? You're only an MMA organization trying to go viral, trying to grow the brand. Don't post anything about your first fight or the second half of the prelims. It's been over an hour. Don't post a damn thing. What if I didn't have Fight Pass? What if I'm just some poor wretch who does live in my mom's basement? What if I did? What if I have no money? Wouldn't know what happened. Wouldn't know what's going on. So now we're left wondering, and I guess you could call the title of this video and the thumbnail now official clickbait, because we're not here discussing the fights whatsoever, because I cannot see them, and there seems to be no highlights either across the entire internet. Fantastic. Mom and basement is better than no mom and no basement, though. Walter White, this is the thing that we need to talk about now. This is hurled around as an insult. No. This is a closet. It's not a basement. The verdict on whether this is my mom's house, my house, or anybody else's house, or a dumpster remains unclear, undecided, and unannounced by myself. But I will say, as much as it's hurled around by an insult, wouldn't you rather live in your mom's basement than be homeless? Wouldn't you rather be around family than not be around family? I mean, when work takes you away from home, takes you out of the house, when you become an adult, it is what it is. You're pursuing your career, you're building a life, whatever. But come on, let's stop pretending like living with your mom in the basement for a couple years after high school isn't easy. I mean, that's easy living. That's good living. Being around family. I mean, you know, people take years to reconnect with their family, their siblings once they move out. College, I mean, you want to go live in a stinky dorm? College experience? Trust me, waste of time. Some people have fun. Not my kind of thing. Not my cup of tea. And I think that's okay. Everybody's different. Everybody has their own path. You know, some people do need to go to college. Others don't need to go to college. I mean, just is what it is, man. Just is what it is. It is what it is, as Max Holloway might say. Tuff-N-Uff. Any highlights? Give us something. Fucking hell. Fucking hell, we're going to miss Smila Sundell. I mean, I at least want to see some highlights from it. You know, I could pretend to commentate the entire thing, and some people jumping in here might not even notice. But yeah, Smila Sundell, she's 21 years old, 2004, barely 21, mind you, couple months, 5'10". I believe she'll be at flyweight. Could be wrong. Somebody correct me on that. But I mean, she beat Alicia Helen Rodriguez over in one championship. Hell of a fighter. Jackie Boontan. I don't know how you pronounce it. Doesn't matter. Most of these ladies, I don't care for them too much. I don't think very highly of them. But Smila Sundell, at her age, the way that she fights, as aggressive as she is, as dangerous as she looks at times, this is one of the ladies I can help promote as much as I can. I'll do my best. Now, who's she fighting? Miranda Barber. I mean, 2-6, and I mean, just look at her. I mean, what are we doing here? Had a dream where Pride FC or Prime FC was back. What a sad world we live in. I mean, it's not so sad. The UFC absorbed quite a few of the heavyweights, quite a few of those guys. You know, they crossed over. We had some fun fights. It's not the worst thing in the world. Prime or Pride, though? Am I missing out on Prime FC? Or are we talking about one FC? All right, 31 years old, 5'6". It's going to be a big height discrepancy. Oh, my word. Oh. Oh. Oh, my goodness. I mean, listen. I respect everybody who gets in the cage. I respect everybody who gets in the ring. You are braver than I. You are more well-trained. At least I hope some of the ladies. Questionably so, but I hope they're better than I. Pride. Just looking for stomps in the 170-pound fighters. Now, stomps, I could understand not doing the stomps, but we need to bring out the, knees to a grounded opponent. That needs to be a thing as soon as possible. Right now, today, yesterday, a month ago, years ago, this should have been a thing in the UFC, should have been a thing across all of MMA. The rule set is now allowed in the United States. Of course, one championship, they did come over to, where were they? Denver, Colorado. So, it's allowed in some places. We allow power slap. We allow bare knuckle boxing, bare knuckle MMA. We allow Mike Tyson to get in the ring with Jake Paul. We allow Evander Holyfield to get in the ring with Vitor Belfort at 1 million years old. Knees to a grounded opponent. We can't make that a thing right now. Do you understand how much more entertaining it is to even just have knees to a grounded opponent? Soccer kicks, you don't want them, they're too dangerous? Fine. Stomps are too dangerous? I'm all cool with it if we don't have those. Now, I'd love them. To Mr. White's point, I would love them. However, I would gladly trade those two, stomps and kicks, soccer kicks, for knees to a grounded opponent. All these wrestlers that we call boring, all these wrestlers that just like to nut hug, they would either be in serious danger or be inflicting serious damage to their opponents. Either way, it gives strikers a better chance at getting up. It gives wrestlers a better chance at getting finishes, being more dangerous. It's a win-win. Big sneeze there. Anyway, Smila Sundell, she's walking out. She's doing her thing. I'm pretending I don't know what the heck's going on. I can't see it. But yeah, Pride Days, Pride rules, bring them back. One FC, one championship is the closest thing that you can get to that. At least at a high level. Good production value, easy to follow, easy to watch, easy to find. We've got one Friday fights tomorrow morning. I'm supposed to be watching Tuff-N-Uff right now, but I can't see it. Technical difficulties. We're just here chatting. UFC, MMA, whatever you want to talk about. Doesn't matter. I'm all here for it. Just have a good time. Chat it up a little bit. Thankfully, we've got Walter White. Thankfully, we had Nico Bellic. We had Michelle. We had some Tajikistan people here. We had an alleged power slap fighter join the chat. I mean, come on. We're practically famous. We're practically exploding on the internet right now. We're practically going viral. That's the goal here, right? No, not at all. We're just biding our time, waiting for highlights, and I see nothing. Waiting for the highlights, but not a dang thing. Still can't get it. It's just loading. It's just a perpetual loading screen. The typical scrolling, rolling wheel of death. No stream. Listen, I'm here. Hand pans. I'm here. But I don't see anything. I can't see it. Now, of course, like I said, you share the password around to some family and friends. They might be watching, and it seems like we've only got one account. And you know what? I drew the short straw here, and looks like I'm the second to get to the fight, so I'm getting booted off here. So we're just talking UFC. Just talking fights, talking whatever. Hopefully we get some highlights rolling in off of Twitter somewhere. But yeah. ACL, hand pans, whatever we want to call you. Appreciate you being here, dropping the chat. Thank you. But yeah, we're just waiting. We're just talking, chopping it up. We got some Tajikistans here. Stannies, I don't know what you call them. Habibulo, he's fighting later. Azizov, main event. Dana, hear me out. No rules, no rounds, no weight classes, all in. The best card. Bring the juice back. Bring the hype back. Bring the fights back. This ain't real backyard brawling until we have some no rules. No holds barred. I mean, what is the WWE called? I mean, listen. Same parent company. Just let it slide, Just let the WWE become the UFC. Let the UFC become the WWE at this point. But yeah, Smila Sundell. Big ladies prospect. Very excited to see her fight. Not something I can ever say about really any other ladies prospect, I'll be honest. She's the one and probably only for a very long time that I'll be excited to see cross over into MMA. Hopefully, very soon, the UFC as well. I mean, Muay Thai, dangerous, elbows, knees, super tall, super long range style fighter. Very fun to watch, very aggressive. Bam. Walter White, the genius that he is, always making good points. Michelle, I mean, you're just shitting all over me, right? You're just shitting all over me. I mean, the hate watch is unreal, my friend. Again, I mean, you're a man with a lady's name. I mean, what more can I say? What more do I need to say? Anyway, yeah, it's pretty useless. I mean, we've pretty much gone full clickbait, full, what do you call it? Yeah, clickbait, pretty much. We got the stream title. We got the stream, what do you call it? Thumbnail. I mean, we're promoting something that we're not even looking at. I mean, this is just absolutely egregious. Absolute bottom of the barrel bullshit right here, Michelle. So, you know what? You're not wrong, but, come on. You don't have to rub it in. You don't got to rub it in. It doesn't make me feel too bad, though. We're still having fun. Still got a couple people in here. We got Walter White here. Michelle. Okay. Mr. Michelle. Should I just call you Miss? I mean, what are we doing? The only Michelle I know is also a dude. Shout out to Obama. Oh, Big Mike, of course. Big Mike's in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. And we got a plethora of famous people in the chat. But no, Michelle's been here for quite a while, so I appreciate the viewership. You know, it's something. Maybe we're getting in the algorithm. Maybe we're working our way up. Maybe we're gonna be famous one day. No, I don't care about that one whatsoever. Don't even want to be famous. Let's be honest. Imagine being famous. Imagine having everything about your life just public, like Big Mike, like Walter White, like Nico Bellic. I mean, what a stud that guy is. What a real life character that guy is. Mr. M sounds ominous. Ominous is cool. Yeah, I mean, Big Mike, Mr. M, Michelle. I mean, we could rock with anything, really. All right, still no highlights. I still see nothing. I mean, what a great job promoting this fight they are doing. Not a word. Nothing. It's just they're just here. Now, I don't need to see the full fight. Smila Nakaute? Not Smila Sundell, right? I mean, we don't pronounce it that way. But she should be fighting right about now. You know, maybe we could pretend, throwing some fake commentary here. You know, Smila Sundell, beautiful knockout, flying knee into a flying armbar all at the same time. I mean, submission and knockout at the same time. I mean, wow, she's just that good. No, truthfully, I don't know what's going on. I wish I knew. Wish I could see. And I ain't paying for 2 damn accounts. That's for sure. Yeah, that's all right. But Michelle, are you watching the fights, or we just hate watching here? We just shitting on me over here, making fun of my lack of superior Wi-Fi. I mean, is that just what we're doing here? Because if so, I mean, I welcome it nonetheless. But I mean, you guys let me know. Who are we looking out for? Of course, we had the Tajikistan representation in here earlier. Had some diversity up in the building. Habibullah fighting later tonight. Kai Kamaka. I got some Hawaiians. We got Hanato Kanuto, also big time prospect. Very excited to see him. 29 years old. Big jiu-jitsu guy. Is he 2-0? Yeah, he's 2-0. Well, yeah, he's 2-0. Recently lost to Andrew Tackett, UFC BJJ. Alan Sanchez. So he's doing the UFC BJJ and he's doing the Tuff-N-Uff Vegas circuit right next door to the UFC. First UFC BJJ / UFC fighter crossing over? Maybe so. Maybe so. What else we got? Oh, his opponent though, Luciano Ramos. 9-16. Oy. Not too good. Not too good. Interesting looking fella. Oh, I mean, look at this picture and tell me what gym does he fight out of. This is not a shocking, answer here. Yeah. Nick Diaz Academy, of course. The beanie and the flex up on the scale. Oh my word. I thought that one lady on the card would have a worse record, but oh. Oh my. Oh my. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh my word. El Aguila. This guy's from my country. Listen. There's quite a few better Argentinian fighters out there. This guy is not the cream of the crop, not the best out there. But you know what? He proudly represents the Argentines. Okay. Are they the southernmost country? Are they below Australia? Or are they right on line with it? I was told earlier that I was an F student. Maybe I was. Now, I'm not the best with geography, but I believe Argentina's pretty darn close. Yeah, he ain't Ponzi. Not Ponzi whatsoever. I don't even know if he's on Francisco Prado's level. I don't even know if he's on that level. But, your boy, why am I blanking on his name? Kevin Vallejos. Your boy's getting a main event in March, though. Your boy is getting a fight. Big time fight. Big time matchup. I mean, it's not the tippy top of the division, but Josh Emmett in the Apex, not so bad. Not so bad. That's a bit of a step up from Giga Chikadze. I'm excited for that one. Mostly because it's Kevin, and I want to see, can he do it? But listen, let me ask you, Walter White. You know, Walter White, the famous Argentinian. What was he? A meth maker? Meth dealer? Eating baby faces. How many fights until West Drain? I do believe there's 2 more. However, we're having some technical difficulties. We're not even watching the fights anymore. This is just all clickbait, rage bait. I mean, whatever it is. Eating babies' faces. But I'm glad you popped in. We have heard that this guy is a former power slap guy. Terrible picture here. But Wesley, 32 years old, fighting in middleweight, former power slap guy. I mean, we're excited for it. We're rooting for him, but can we see it? No. Can we see it? No. Hey, I always like a safe bet. Yeah, I do power slap with him. Eating babies' faces. So hold on. Why am I getting? Oh, so you're telling me we've got power slap veterans in here? I mean, are these guys trained? I mean, what is going on here? This is not the first guy to pop in here. You're not the first one. Eating baby faces. I mean, what kind of name is this? I mean, we got to hide the identity. I get it, but we got a couple power slap guys jumping in here. I mean, shout out to power slap. Like I said earlier, most of the guys from power slap do MMA as well, right? I know this. I'm just surprised that you're hanging out here with us degenerates. I mean, power slap is a bit of a degenerate sport. Let me be honest. Let me be honest with you. I don't get it. It does look like fun. You made this name when you were like 12. No, I get it. I get it. I'm just having fun. Just shooting this shit a little bit. I figured. Eating baby faces. I mean, we got a little cannibal in here. No, I know that a lot of them do MMA. I know a lot of them crossed over. I mean, it's like the easiest way to get on the UFC's roster. Let's all be honest. And Walter White, I mean, you're right. The Kirkinator. I did it because of the money plus free vacation. Dude, are you telling me it's that easy to get on Power Slap? And some random dude is now in this chat with what? 2 other people? You telling me that it's that easy to get on the UFC roster? Or not roster, but, on their what do you call it? You know what I'm talking about. On their radar, right? You're in the system, man. That's cool. Yeah. My $60 a year for Fight Pass not working out too well. The buffering, the wheel of death, the buffering wheel has just been spinning perpetually. I believe I'm using all of my bandwidth, all of the Wi-Fi. I mean, I got on via emailing them an application. You can apply them. Just as simple as that. Good for you, man. Respect. Now, again, I respect everybody that gets in the cage. I respect everybody that gets in the ring. I respect the power slap guys for taking those hits. It's just like, it's not much of a sport to me. It just doesn't seem like much of a competition, you know? It's just like defenselessly beating each other in the face. I mean, it's entertaining if that's your thing. Now, for you, money, vacation, hell, I mean, sounds like a good gig. A little bit of brain damage here and there. Why not, you know? Middleweight champ got in by applying on Craigslist. Are we talking legit power slap, like the UFC's power slap thing? And they're promoting this all alongside the UFC and their Zuffa boxing as if it's some legitimate sport? Again, respect to the fellas, but good grief. I see it more as sports entertainment than a sport. See what I mean? We're having a nice, logical conversation here. You've competed in this sport, and even you see it this way. I'm not trying to convince you one way or the other. But I agree with you. I think it's more like WWE. I think it's, if you like that kind of thing, it's fun. The highlights that were all over social media back in the day, I mean, they were pretty crazy. I mean, the dude, you're getting your lips spun behind your head, your chin across your face, the nose going wild, the eyes going backwards. I mean, it's funny as hell. It is. But for older people, the older generation, the non-TikTokers of the world, not their thing. Not their thing at all. They don't understand it. Frankly, I'm a young guy. I don't understand it. But if you're into getting beat in the face for a little bit of money, pretty fun. Yeah, most of the roster now is independent wrestlers. It's exactly like WWE. It doesn't take a genius. I'm not a genius, and I can connect the dots. A lot of wrestlers, a lot of WWE guys, a lot of that style, the pro wrestling, right? They take a beating. They don't actually get punched in the face. They don't actually get kicked in the nuts that hard. But they take slaps, they take beatings, they take falls all the time. I mean, this is like, it's almost one and the same, right? So it does, you're right. That's a good way to put it. And that's a smart observation. I suppose people want blood, but not that much. Now, I will say, if the UFC invested in Muay Thai instead, maybe I'm crazy, but I feel like people would start moving away, especially in America, especially the United States. They would move towards Muay Thai because it is just standing and banging it out like two crazy motherfuckers. Please tell me that your wrestling name is Babyface. That would be hilariously stupid and awesome. You wrestle? Like for real? Pro wrestling? Or are we talking amateur wrestling? Like high school wrestling? Like all-American style? I assume you mean, brother, some pro wrestling, some underground stuff. It's fun. It looks like fun. It does look like fun. I don't know if I want to get slapped in the face over and over again, but banging a Thai can have two very different meanings, though. No. Muay Thai, they stand and trade. They go blow for blow. They go kick for kick. They go punch for punch. Nah, Cooper the Housley. Now, that's a hell of a name. I do like that. I was with Power Slap for a while, and I'm a pro wrestler. Dude, shout out to you, my friend. Shout out to you. We've got a celebrity in the house, fellas. Walter White, you're not the only famous guy out there. Stand aside. That's a good name. Cooper the Housley. Take him to the house. Are you on Tapology? We'll look him up. Nah, dude. No way. No way. Look at this stud. 6'2". What a man. 2 wins, 1 draw. How do you even get a draw in Power Slam? How does this work? How does this work? How does this work, man? Lorenzo Florian, Stevie Payne. Oh, look. This dude's just beating up on Americans. Then you come in and you go in against the tough guys from out of country, and oh, that's tough. Let's go. All the smoke. Jesse Nutting. Whoa, what a name. Dude, I watched that live. Small world. Walter White was in there in person. That's awesome, dude. I won 2 to 3 rounds, then accidentally fell in the third. Pfft. Hell. What are we doing? Can't be making mistakes. Jesse was in Power Slap too. Why? What is this? What are we doing? Is this just a collective of Power Slap boys? Are we gonna have to start doing interviews here? Am I going to have to bend the knee to Power Slap and pretend like this is a real sport? Is that what I'm gonna have to do, fellas? Shout out, fellas. Are we here to support the boy? Are we here to support the guy? What's his name? Forgot his name. Where'd he go? Wesley Drain. I believe he's probably fighting right about now. But I'm missing it, man. Please, no, it's not. See, I like you guys. And this is what I'm talking about. People come in here, jump in the comments. Also, pro fighter Jesse Nutting. Okay, shout out, brother. We'll look you up, too. We'll give you a little bit of support. But listen, anybody who jumps in here, like I said, power slap to me is a little bit of a joke. Not my cup of tea. But I respect you guys for doing your thing. And if you like getting hit in the face, making some money, going to Vegas, having a good time, if you can do it and not feel like you're ruining your life, do it, man. It's fun. Like, I would like to wrestle. The pro wrestling thing seems fun to me. I like the overacting. It just seems like fun. Does it hurt like hell? Oh, yeah, dude. Used to fall on the floor, fall on the couch all the time. You will love my fight name. Oh, boy. I am worried about it. I'm a little worried, Jesse. A little worried. A little worried, my friend. Oh, yes. How did I know exactly what it was going to be before how did I know? How did I know this? What a stud. Springfield, represent West Coast Fight Club. 5'10", 35 years old, 1-6, but 6 or 7 hard fought losses. You know what? Again, is it not fun to just get in there and fucking scrap? Is it not fun to get slapped in the face and slap another dude in the face? Like, are we all pretending like this is not our fantasy? And not to roll around with half-naked men. Don't get me wrong. Don't want to do that. Not my thing. Whoa. Back it up a step. But come on, fighting another dude, hand-to-hand combat? Nutting is a crazy last name. Now, I feel like maybe he changed this thing around. I feel like maybe this was a choice. But no. Mr. Busta. Dude, bringing the mohawk back. Now, I say it, and it's a little bit, I'm making a little bit of fun of you, but with the fucking beard, with the mohawk, I mean, we're going full Viking here. I mean, this dude, it's like one of the few men on earth who could rock the mohawk. I respect the Viking attempt. But yeah. Shout out Power Slap and the boys jumping in here. Listen, like I said, technical difficulties. I'm borderline stupid. Maybe not as stupid as the Power Slap, but I'm kidding. Nah, but... Oh, dude. Jesse's got a win over Wesley Drain. So if Wesley wins tonight, by letter of the law, Jesse Busta Nutting is in fact a winner tonight. He is in fact a winner tonight. No, but I believe this fight's likely going on now. Let me see if we refresh the page. Some of the results. I mean, we're not getting updates on results. I'm getting nothing on my side of things. So this is just a disaster of a stream. Absolute clickbait here. There's no updates on Twitter. No updates on it. Oh, here we go. Fucking finally. Give it to me. There we go. Slam after slam after slam. What was his name? Donaldson, Nicholson, I don't care. Improving to 3-0. The Digital Scrapper, his Instagram handle. David Goldenberg, how could I forget? All right, what else we got? Smila Sundell, first round TKO. Of course she did. I mean, is this going to be a question? Shout out Mark Smith, the bald one himself. He is the referee. Smila Sundell, one of the biggest, most notable prospects coming into women's MMA. 21 years old, a fresh 21 years old as well. November birthday. This lady is going to do big things. I mean, she keeps training, of course, coming over from one championship, the Muay Thai ties. I mean, dude, we're in for a treat. And again, I'm not a big fan of the ladies' MMA. I just don't think they're able to do enough damage to each other. But we got power slappers tonight. We got Smila Sundell. We got Walter White. We got Nico Bellic, the legend in the house. Still rocking and rolling along. Don't want to show too much of that one. We will get flagged, but beautiful elbows there. And I believe we got a highlight of Wesley coming up. Maybe. Nope. Renato Canuto on the ground. Knockout. Improves to 3-0. Also a big prospect coming out of the jiu-jitsu world. I'm wondering what happened to Wesley Drain. Hey, Power Slap guys, if you're still watching, do you get Fight Pass for free? I feel like that'd be part of the care package. Just saying. But listen, the big prospects that I was watching out for tonight, Canuto, Smila Sundell, both picked up big wins. Sundell, now 1-0 in MMA, on her way potentially to the UFC, hopefully. I mean, the PFL is probably going to be nothing by the end of this year. Most of those people would have better luck in Power Slap. Shout out to the fellas. But no. Sounds like Wesley Drain may be up next. Former Power Slap fighter. So we'll see. But Renato Canuto improves 3-0. Smila Sundell now 1-0. Still no highlights. Still nothing of note. Still the buffering wheel of death, and I cannot see a damn thing. One of my most anticipated fight nights of the early portion of the year, and we're missing it. We are missing it. And yeah, we'll ride it out. We'll wait it out. See what else happens. See what else pops in. Of course, we've had some famous people in the chat so far. And we're just chugging along. Anyway, if you guys are hanging out there, let me know. Drop some predictions. UFC 324 coming up this weekend. Any news and noteworthy stuff, drop it in the chat. We can discuss it across all of combat sports. Now, not a big proponent of the WWE stuff. However, I do think it would be fun to compete one time in the very near future. We'll see what happens. We'll see if we can work some things out. Just a teaser for you there. All right, that is a full ass right in front of my face here. Don't need to see that. Any news and notes? Just gonna leave this here. I'll just leave that there for you, ladies and gentlemen. Anybody out there who's listening, who's watching? Need I say more? I could sit here in silence and I'd probably get more viewers. Oh boy. Somebody actually wore something nice. Finally. A lady with some class. I'm not trying to be weird here. I'm just saying, like, she's a good-looking lady. And she's a good fighter, okay? She's fun to watch. The kicks go crazy. The modesty. 10 out of 10. I mean, come on. What are we doing? Pretending like this isn't the one right now. She's running with everything. We haven't had something like this in MMA in a long time. Just sit back and enjoy. Just sit back and witness. I cannot complain. There are no words. Respectfully. Fuck, man. Respectfully. Westcott insta-slept. I thought we were talking about... Oh, what are we... What is happening? Is that... Am I missing this? Maybe it's a good thing that I missed it. Huh? Maybe it's a good thing I missed it. I mean, we're hyping the boy up all night. Jesse's about to get a huge win. Maybe some of these power slap boys just ain't cut out for it. I don't know, man. That's fucking tough. 8 seconds. Shit. Yo, Coop, sounds like you need to be streaming this thing, not me. What am I doing there? Being a fool. Oh, no. I was getting hyped for the boy. I was getting hyped for the guy. What happened? I got back from the pooper and I see you watching her. The hell? I mean, it's better than blank screen. Nah, my boy FaceTimed me. Oh, I see. Look at all of us pores. We can't even get on Fight Pass. I mean, it's $10 a month. It's pretty steep. I'm not going to lie. Now, I do enjoy the fights. I do enjoy the MMA, but... Yo, Coop. Where the hell can I even watch Power Slap now? I feel like it's just going down the shitter. Like, we had the Rumble deal. We had this. We had that. We were on YouTube. Like, where is it now? What's going on? Now, maybe it's because the UFC's been on break, but I feel like there's no event. Well, I mean, why not package the Power Slap on, like, Sundays, YouTube? Okay. I feel like, you got the boxing on Fridays, you got the UFC on Saturday. Why not do a Sunday thing? I mean, everybody's going to be watching the NFL anyway. Pop on the YouTube at halftime, watch a couple Power Slap fights or whatever you call them. Contests. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Like, do it on some night of the week that I can actually watch. Like, I don't want to watch it. But if my boy Coop, if Jesse's in here, if Azazel's jumping on there, maybe I'll watch, man. Nothing between November and March. Yeah, that's a joke. Down. Oh, gosh. I'm going to have to leak this chat to Dana White. Dana's going to get on you for this. You can't be spreading this heresy. We've got more foreigners on here. Throwing in a laughing emoji. I guess we'll leave it at that. I mean, like Coop, some of the boys, Walter White, hey, Walter, they do Fridays the day before UFC events. But now they have their bro. You're getting replaced by boxing. That's my point. Okay, then so we bump it back to Thursday. Okay, you bump the Power Slap back to Thursday. Is that not the move? Then you package it all 3 days in the same place. I mean, you got. What WWE, right? So they're in the same parent. They like to package the UFC and the WWE when they're traveling. So Power Slap Thursday, Friday night, what is it? SmackDown, UFC. Easy. Saves on production costs, saves on venue costs. I mean, come on. We got a heretic. We got a blasphemer in the chat. We got a Cooper the house. Leak the chats to Dana. My deal ran out 2 weeks ago. Fuck him. Oh shit. That's why Jesse went silent. Okay, Jesse. I know. I see how it is. Yeah. I mean, Dana's cool sometimes. Sometimes he's stupid. Whatever. He probably doesn't even know who you are. Probably don't even know who you are. I saw that the other... Now, any MMA fans out there, I saw somebody say that it was in reaction to Dana White saying that I was rooting for one guy to lose in 2025. I saw somebody say that he was betting on Charles Johnson to lose. I don't even think Dana White knows who the fuck Charles Johnson is, a ranked flyweight. No offense to either guy involved. Dana or Charles. Like, it's just factual. He doesn't know who the fuck Charles Johnson is. It's like the NFL. I mean, people people can complain about me saying that and say, oh, Dana's so bad. Dana's so evil. He doesn't. Dana's got his good and his bad. Okay, everybody does. You think Roger Goodell gives a fuck who you are once he shakes your hand in round 7 of the NFL draft? Absolutely not. Not unless you become Tom Brady or somebody else. They're busy making money, man. They don't give a fuck. I'll remember Cooper and eating babies' faces. I'll remember Jesse. I'll remember some of these fellas who jump in here. I'll remember Walter White. I mean, who doesn't? Because it's like we're one-on-one here. And we're just talking we're having a real conversation. Dana White's shaking your hand and going on to make money. You're going to make money. He's going to make money. That's all it is. I'm Waltering it right now. Oh. Cooking up a good batch. I mean, somebody cooked here. Somebody cooked here. We got a little bit more of this special apple Gatorade we're going to down real quick. Watch out, Photoshop. Shout out to Wesley Drain. Got in the cage, did his thing, and unfortunately got absolutely slumped. That stinks. But on to the next, Wesley. On to the next, fellas. Which state am I from? Do I want to disclose this information? Come back for some more streams, and we shall. You shall deduce through some observation, some time put in. I don't know. I'd rather not. You know, you're anonymous. Well, no, you're not anonymous. You're Walter White. You watch enough, you listen enough, you'll figure it out. We'll leave it there. We'll leave it there. Now, some people will say, oh, you're a pussy if you don't reveal your entire name and your social security card. You're a fucking pussy if you don't put all your information out on the internet. Number one, I don't want people I know watching this shit. And if they are, I don't really care. I'm pretty confident in myself. You look very Minnesotan tonight. I mean, I do appreciate that. I do have pretty pale skin. I mean, I don't spend a lot of time outside. Maybe I live in a cold place. Maybe I live in a hot place and I don't like the sun. You never know. I do have a hoodie on. Kind of chilly. Yeah. Nah, but you don't want all this shit out there. It's already out there. Like, people have stolen all my fucking information. You know. Dark web, hackers, all that shit. I haven't changed my password since I was 10 years old on all my internet accounts. To be honest, never been in the USA, so I'm just dropping some random states. I will say Florida, nice place to visit. Got some family down there. Pretty cool. I've been to Colorado. Nice place. California, very nice. A lot of the East Coast, like the middle, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia. Nice places to go. You got the beaches and you got the mountains on one side. Those are good places to see a little bit of variety of everything. Southwest, Arizona, Nevada, New Mexico. Good spots for like sightseeing, desert, Grand Canyon. What else? Hoover Dam, that was cool. I've been there. Been to Vegas. I've been to some places. Up north, very cold, very snowy. The United States is very diverse, so if you're trying to travel somewhere, or even if you're in the United States, why waste your money traveling to other countries when you could see a vast variety? A vast variety? That's just like very repetitive. You could see a real variety of environments, places within your own country. And if you're traveling from another country, why go to 10 countries? You just come to the United States for a little bit. Pop around the place, see a couple different places, and move right along. You get the whole show. Walter White. I thought Walter White was American. I mean, what am I doing? What am I thinking? What a fool. What a fool. So we got some Tajikistan fellas. We got some Americans. We got the Power Slap boys in here, or at least we did. Wesley Drain's fight is over, so there's not much else to look forward to. I mean, the night is ruined. It's over. It's done. But on to the next. On to the next. And not to. Oh, here we go. All right, strap in. Everybody here. Lock the fuck in. Oh, my. Who is this? Mr. Bundy. Sal Bundy. I can't even understand what I just watched. Wesley Drain. Lionheart came straight across the canvas. He ran straight towards his opponent like a real man and got absolutely slept the fuck out. Holy cow. Holy cow. You guys got to see this. You guys got to see this. We've been waiting all night for the Power Slap boys. And he goes in there. And I won't even say he got embarrassed. He just got hit with maybe the most powerful punch I've ever seen in my life. This guy literally flicked his finger out there and knocked the motherfucker out. I mean, he laid a nice loving hand on the chin of one Wesley Drain and slept him. Now, maybe Wesley was just off balance. You know, he said, I, slipped, embarrassed. Let me just take this one. Let's take the loss, move on to the next one. But this guy, somehow, the shortest, slightest check left hook I've ever seen in my life, somehow gets all the way home, ends the night early, and that's all she fucking wrote. Sal Bundy just slept Wesley Drain in 8 seconds cold. My word. If my reaction is not up to standard, if it's not enough for you, it's because I cannot even fathom how this just happened. He barely moves his wrist and puts him on the floor. Maybe Power Slap has destroyed Mr. Drain's chin. There's no excuse for this. Sal Everett. Maybe the heaviest handed man I've ever seen. Either that or Wesley's taken too many slaps to the face. I mean, there's only one. There's only two answers. And it's either one or the other. Okay? So what do we have next? Kai Kamaka, the Hawaiian, versus Michelle. Another Michelle. HMO, Naked MMA. Stockton won't be the only slap. (16-7). He's still 31. I don't know why I feel like this guy's been around way too long. Disclosed earnings only $50,000. LFA, PFL, UFC, Bellator. Dude's been around the fucking block. Of course, that loss to Diego Brandao back in, when was that? December? October? I'm losing track of time here. Brandon Loughnane. That was a loss. That was a split decision loss. Am I crazy? I don't even remember that fight. Back in the UFC, lost to Jonathan Pierce, TJ Brown. Not a good look. Not a good look, to be honest. But yeah, man. He's all right. It's fun to watch. He's a scrapper. Wins over Henry Corrales, Bubba Jenkins, Pedro Carvalho. Why do I not remember these fights at all? Oh, because they were fucking boring decisions, probably. Yeah, okay. probably not bad enough to be cut from the UFC, but he's definitely not exciting enough either. I mean, he's been in some scraps, been in a couple of wars that I can remember. But probably just too expensive for the UFC to warrant. Not interesting enough for them. His opponent, Michelle. I want to say Panico, but it's probably Panico, like Panic. 19-7, 34, 5'8". Oh yeah, I remember him from the LFA. Coming off a loss, LFA fights. Lots of losses recently. But that's what we got. That's what we got coming up next. But shout out to the Power Slap boys. They popped in here. We had a time. We had a chat. We had some good times with them. Maybe they'll be back. Maybe they won't. That's all right. We don't need them. We don't need them. Just having fun. Are you suggesting we compete or have naked MMA? Now, select few ladies out there, we could do this. Some of the guys, I don't know if I want to see that. Don't know if I need to see that. A little bit much. A little bit much. I mean, if she could go out there and fight with this on, I'd be into it. It'd be pretty fun. It'd be silly. Don't have to be naked. Nah, not at all. We're doing just fine as we are. Right there. You know, has Sundell fought yet? Drew! Yes, you missed Sundell. Great highlight. We'll run it back for you. Since you're popping in here. Fight's over. Fight's finished. Excited to see her as well. We'll share the screen. We'll get off another lovely lady and on to another. Yep. 21 freaking years old. A fresh 21. Barely over 20 years old. Coming in here. Fighting in Muay Thai. Was in one championship for a while. Bunch of vicious elbows. Very nicely done. Super tall, super rangy. I mean, she's going to wreak havoc. I mean, look at what Dakota Ditcheva has done. I mean, fairly similar style. Very aggressive, stand-up, long, tall striker, right? And Smila Sundell's only 21. Barely 21 doing this. And again, Drew, you're a hardcore fan. You know what you're looking for because you mentioned her. She's dangerous. She's one of the few ladies you actually want to watch. I mean, Walter White likes his women how he likes his coffee. Hot and with a battery charge. I feel like we lost something in translation there, fella. Drew, awesome. Thank you. No, Drew, thank you. I appreciate you. Applause to you, my friend. You know what you're talking about. Sounds like a hardcore fan, which I appreciate. And I appreciate you hopping in here as well. Got a couple of lurkers, couple of chatters. We got famous people in here. We got power slappers in here, Drew, if you didn't know. We got power slap representation in the chat. Unfortunately, their boy Wesley, he got taken out pretty easily. But maybe by one of the hardest strikes I've ever seen. A clubbing. Very, very subtle. Check left hook. I mean, you couldn't see that thing from 2 inches from your face. Okay? Nobody's seeing that. Nobody's seeing that coming. Somehow puts him down, puts him away. Very impressive. We'll hide that chat, and we'll keep moving. You know, I like my ladies tough, badass, and modestly dressed, okay? Can I ask for one thing, these ladies? Yeah. Yeah. Been looking forward to this for a couple of months. Just found out about her, seen all her fights on YouTube. She's a fucking beast. Hell Yes, she is. Hell, yes, she is, man. She's now 1-0 in MMA. 21, dude. November 2004. 5'10", which I'd argue is probably even taller. Muay Thai background. She's beaten Alicia Helen Rodriguez. Okay. Pretty badass in and of her own right. She's small, but she's fucking tough. Jackie Bunta. I mean, like, this is Muay Thai. This is fucking badass, man. These are real fighters. Some of them more than others. I mean, give her 2-3 more years of training. Dakota Ditcher was running through everybody. I don't see why she can't do it. All right, Walter. Hey, Walter. I'll better see you next time. Is that a fucking mic? Anyway, like, share, comment, subscribe. Do the whole thing. There's your friendly reminder for everybody. Like it up, share it, subscribe. Do the whole... I don't fucking... If you don't do any of that shit, I don't give a shit either. Give me a sub. Give me a... Drop the thumbs. Is that what they say? It was good to watch you. I appreciate you, Walter White. We had a real celebrity in the house. Walter White, which I learned is he's a non-American, apparently. Anyway, appreciate you, brother. Charge those batteries. Get some sleep. Have a good night. The fights are pretty much over. I mean, it's co-main event. Kai Kamaka versus a 35-year-old. Don't matter much. Main event, two good prospects, both undefeated. Kai Kamaka does scrap a bit, but he ain't going anywhere in his career, really. Hopefully he can earn some money doing his thing. But yeah, Smila, the Hurricane Sundell, got the job done. Easy victory, round number 1. Wesley Drain was easily dispatched of the power slap representation. Not doing too well tonight, but yeah. David Goldenberg he improved to 3-0 in his career. Hanato Kanuto, he's now 3-0, doing his thing. BJJ, and potentially a UFC fighter very soon. Could be the first guy to do both. But what we're looking forward to, Tyshawn Williams, Habibullo Azizov, Tajikistan. We had some representation in the chat as well earlier tonight, but for now, let me enjoy my evening in peace. Let me just gaze at the stars, and I'll let you guys look at this. What more do I need to say? Nothing. I can't reiterate that more than enough. Man, it just looks too easy. Look it up on the socials, fellas. Sal Everett. I mean, we're talking 6, 7, 8 seconds. Like, 0 time. They literally just... Wesley, shout out to him. Power slap. Maybe got to his head a bit. I mean, he just charged across the octagon and got fucking slept. One shot, it's fucking over. I mean, Sal Everett is either the hardest puncher I've ever seen or Wes. He's got taken a few too many slaps to the face. Shout out to John also. Enigma Machine on Twitter. Posting what we all know is true. What we have all come to realize. Does anybody realize Tuff-N-Uff is even on a Thursday night? No. 4-second knockout. Would be a good clip, but nobody's even posting it. Now, it took them some time. They finally did it. To be fair to Tuff-N-Uff, they got around to it. Maybe they need a new social media manager. Maybe they need somebody to run the account. Somebody who's actually interested in the sport. Somebody who's actually invested in combat sports. You know, somebody like myself. Drew in the chat. Walter White was here. I mean, come on. You got a plethora of people to choose from. Got a plethora. Dana White was in the building. I mean, is Sal Sal Everett, the next UFC signee. Dana White, Hunter Campbell, in attendance. Would not be shocked if we see this guy in the Contender Series. Wouldn't be shocked if they gave him a damn contract. I mean, that's all they want, seemingly. Quick and easy knockouts. Fast finishes. That's what the UFC wants. I'd like to see good fighters who can actually put damage on others. I mean, this was pretty damaging. Just because you got an early knockout doesn't make you a great fighter. But, shout out to Sal Everett. Hell of a knockout. Easy does it. 4 damn seconds. 4 freaking seconds. That's all it took to take out the Power Slap alum. They're posting this all over the place. Here's another angle for you. Easy does it. Imagine training weeks, preparing months, years, and it's just that easy. Served up on a silver platter. Couple of more fight IQ points, and you know what? Wes might have been able to knock him out right there. You never know. But now Sal Everett. Fucking knockout of the night right there. That dude's going to be a big, big winner. Will he go on to do great things? I do not know. I do not know. But for now, he's made a name for himself on a Thursday night. Kicking off the weekend of fights a bit here. A little bit of early weekend action at Tuff-N-Uff. Definitely the standout so far. Now, will anybody top it? In terms of time, impossible. However, in terms of high stakes, high value knockout, epic performances, we've still got a couple cards to look out for. But until then, that dude's going home with a big bag and a lot more followers to his name. Alrighty. Do we stick it out for the rest of the card? Because I can't see a damn thing. What do we think? Anybody still out there listening? Anybody out there in the chat? Maybe, maybe not. Don't see too much activity. Maybe we call it soon. Before the fights are even over. Do I dare? I mean, it's getting late, getting tired over here. Got some things to do tomorrow. Tonight. Do we risk it? Do we do it? Do we pull the plug early? Or do we wait it out a little bit more? Do we keep the train chugging along? Had some good finishes so far. But I'm waiting on the highlights, and the highlights, it takes some time. Finally getting some postings. Oh, yeah. Anato Canuto, what did he say? Renato Canuto. Massive win tonight. Your boy said, I'm going to go home and make some babies tonight. That's what he just fucking said in his interview. I kid you not. I feel like I was going to get flagged or some shit. Anyway. Your boy really said, to the question, How are you going to celebrate tonight? Your boy really said, I'm going to go make some fucking babies. What are we doing, dog? What are we doing? I mean, good for you. Gonna get in on some action. Hopefully he's happily married. Hopefully there is no unsuspecting prostitute out on the streets of Vegas tonight that doesn't know what's in it for her. I hope. Hopefully it's somebody that he's close with. But boy, oh boy, I mean, what an interview. What a heck of a day. What a heck of a night this fella's going to have. Whew. In 9 months. TikTok, my friend. Until then, we shall wait. Alrighty. Anything else out there? I mean, she is, yes. Yeah, Luis Hernandez. Fake glove touch, head kick faster. Goes down in the record books as 3 seconds. So this technically not a record. Some people out there saying that it's a record. Not a record. Anyway. Let's see. I'll give the chat another minute. Lurkers out there, anybody out there, drop me something if you want me to continue. Otherwise, we'll call it quits. Call it a news show. Call it a professional courtesy since there's not actually anything going on. Since this is just a clickbait, rage bait thumbnail, and the stream is just buffering to no end, maybe we'll call it quits here. Maybe we'll call it quits. It's getting late. Got some things to take care of. In the meantime, we'll hop on here. Maybe we'll go live tomorrow early in the morning for some one championship fights. See if we can take care of some business, work-wise, real life-wise, and pop back on here. Until then, though, have to wait and see you guys next freaking time. And if you're out there, like, share, comment, subscribe. Do the whole damn thing. Let's keep this thing rolling right along. And I'll see you guys when I see you. As Max Holloway might say, it is what it is. So for everybody out there, have a good night. Enjoy the rest of the fights. Hopefully you can see them. Maybe I'll turn them on after this thing shuts off. Watch, that wheel will stop turning right when I end this thing. But until then, we'll call it a night. Hope you guys have a good one. I'll see you guys next freaking